and very tough. So, yeah, I've been kind of extra thinking about that and dealing with that. So hello guys, happy Thursday. I feel like my clothes are falling off. What the heck? So it's like 4 o'clock and this is the first time I've picked up the camera to vlog. Shame on me. I still have this mat here and I still don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just kind of having a off day and I just didn't really know what to film, to be honest with you, because I've done nothing today. I mean, I've done laundry and we did a little bit of school stuff, you know, the regular things, but I just haven't really been in the mood to be chatty. Nothing happened specifically today, like it's not anything like that. I'm just having an off day. I don't know. It's kind of the accumulation of a lot of things. I mean, don't get me wrong, in general, I'm happy. Like, it's not like there's like some underlying issue or anything like that. And I know a lot of people have mentioned like, oh, since you're in the new house, you seem so much more happier. And I am, in general, I am. Sorry, I'm kind of, seriously, the shirt, it's like, whoa. So I've just been like, you know, I'm still unpacking boxes, which is like whatever, but it's kind of just, I'm like so over it. And the thing is that Mike has been working late. Like almost every vlog, I'm like, Mike's late, Mike's working late, Mike's gonna be home late. And I understand like it's not gonna be like this forever. He's basically just kind of playing catch up, you know? You know how it is, you start a new job and a lot of times you're kind of like finishing off things that were there before you even got there, before you even start on the new stuff. So in that regard, he has, you know, he's been very, very busy. And it's kind of just for now, but it's just, it's kind of like that whole, like where, you know how like things were so crazy in one way, like when we were moving and selling and all that kind of stuff, everything was so crazy and busy and all the like, the hotels and just all that kind of stuff. And then stuff with my dad and my grandma. And so I think like a part of me was like thinking like once we get in the house, it's just going to settle down. And obviously a lot of that stuff has, but at the same time, you know, because Mike, like he'd started his job before we were even in the house. And usually like other times that we've moved, it's kind of worked out that there was like a little bit of a few days in there where we would like get to the new house and have our stuff and have a chance to unpack and all that kind of stuff before he started his job. But that didn't happen this time around. Kind of just like was right away. And then, like I said, he's working late. So I've been doing most of the, you know, unpacking on my own just because he's not here. And then you're trying to like function and you're trying to get things situated. And then, you know, the days obviously, right? I mean, along with that, just my days are super long because he's not getting home until most nights till like well after dinner, almost bedtime. So I'm exhausted. Like, I feel like, you know, it's just been like nonstop for months and months and months, and I'm just exhausted. And so today I just kind of felt like it hit me and I was spent and I was done. That's why we chatted a bit today and I was having a little meltdown and I was just like, I'm done. Like, I just officially need a break. Like, I officially just need like a timeout. I want a timeout. And if you're a mom, then I think you understand. And this is where I like to keep things real. See, when I do this, it's not complaining. I'm not trying to complain. It's more just the whole, you know, I want to keep it real because I know what it feels like to look at other parents and look at other moms and think that they have it together so much more than you do, which I'm sure a lot of them do. But you know, and it makes you feel even worse than you already do. So because I get so many lovely comments saying like, you're such a good mom and you're so patient and you're all that. And I mean, I appreciate that. And I try to be those things on most days, but I'm not all the time. And I get frazzled. And a lot of times I am like, I need a break too. And sometimes it's tough. So today was one of those days. And I just didn't really feel like chatting very much, to be honest. So anyway, but I did want to check in and everything like that. And also I wanted to answer a couple questions because people have been asking about my dad and stuff. I don't know when the last time I talked about how he was doing was. But yeah, I've been keeping in contact with him. We talk weekly, and pretty much up until, we actually just spoke yesterday or the day before, me and him just spoke. And up until this last time I spoke to him, he was completely the same. Like he was not, I'm just uploading the video as we chat. He was not doing any better, unfortunately, than like when he came home from the hospital, he basically just like plateaued. He was not doing any better at all. He was just having a really hard time functioning and doing anything on his own. And so, yeah, like that, I mean, it's been like a month, right? Yeah, almost a month. So that was a little bit, obviously, you know, that stressed me out a little bit too. And it just didn't sound the same. So I could tell. And so this last time I spoke to him was the first time that, like, you know, I noticed a difference. Like he sounded a little bit more peppy and just that much more closer to being himself again. And he said that he did feel a little bit better than he has been feeling. So that's kind of where things are at there. And he's basically just trying to, you know, he's taking it a day at a time. Actually, my other grandma, my Vava, so I usually like call my other grandma my grandmother, the one who passed away. And then my grandmother that lived at home, that I mentioned to you guys when I lived at home, me and her were roomies. Because at one point, let me just sit down. I'm like running and walking around in circles. At one point, it was my parents and me and my brother, and then my grandmother and two of my uncles were living in the house. And it's not like a huge house. You've kind of seen my parents' house, but yeah, me and her shared a room pretty much until I left home. And so she, you know, I don't know, it was like weird. We have like a really, I don't know, unique relationship. We're obviously very close because, you know, I mean, we lived together, we shared a room together. So, and just, you know, we spent a lot of time together. We used to talk a lot and play games a lot and just, you know. But anyway, she's also not, I mean, she hasn't been, I don't know, it's hard to say, like, it's hard to talk about because you don't want to, like, I don't want to get too much into it because I just don't want to be, like, I don't know, talking about, like, other people in my family and, like, intricate details of what's going on. But for a while now, she hasn't been herself and she hasn't been really doing too well. She still is at home with my parents, and it's more just like the accumulation of a bunch of things, you know, that she has and that she's dealing with. And it's just been tough. Like, it's tough because I was saying to Mike, like, I remember her one way. And of course, like, to me, like, she's always going to be that person, but it's tough when you see somebody, like, kind of, you know, sick, and it affects their, like, how they are and their personality and stuff. And it's just, it really, like, it's almost like a different person in a way. And so I've had, like, a really hard time dealing with that. I don't talk about it too much, but it's tough, you know, because I don't know, it's like from one minute to the next, everything changes. And yeah, it's just been hard. When we go visit and whenever I see her, talk with her, it's kind of emotional and very tough. So yeah, I've been kind of extra thinking about that and dealing with that. And, you know, it's hard to talk to her on the phone a lot of times, so I'll just talk to my parents and ask how she's doing. And it's not ever great news. So, you know, if you guys could keep asking for people to keep my family in prayer, but I mean, it comes to a point where it's really all you have. So, yeah, just kind of having a blah day. Mike assures me he's going to be on time today. I think he felt bad for me when I was talking to him on the phone, and he took pity on me. He was like, I'll try to be on time, and you go and do something alone, free from anything or anyone. So, yeah, and I always feel like, I'm always like, part of me, like, I want to go out and spend some time on my own and do stuff, but at the same time, sometimes I'm just like, I kind of just want to lock myself in my room and like take a bath and read a book. Like, I'm always like in bed. It's like I never quite know if I have the energy to like go out and do anything, but I think I'm gonna try to. It's a fairly nice day today, and he said he would take care of dinner with the kids so that I could kind of like leave as soon as he got here. Anyway, so there you have it. So I kind of rambled. It's kind of like a chatty, rambly vlog. I don't know if I'll vlog anything else. So either I will see you tomorrow, and I'm sure it'll be a better day tomorrow. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll vlog a little bit. The kids are just playing upstairs right now. Or maybe Mike will be so inclined to vlog while I'm away. So we'll see what happens.
Let's see if Shiloh can do a chord. One accord. Nice. Show Shiloh the C chord you just learned.
I forget.
Put your thumb where your thumb is supposed to be and you'll remember. Where's your thumb supposed to be? Shiloh, watch your fin. Yeah, play those three together. Play them all at once. Nice. Now, if you want to switch it up a bit and you want a chord that sounds a little different but still is a C chord, watch. Now, instead of you're playing this one, play this one. Shiloh, hold on one sec. You're adding drama. This is not a horror movie.
But we need the drama.
Save the drama for your mama. Oh yeah. 1985. That was the sound right there. I just hooked up. This is the first time the boys have played Minecraft since we've been in here. Okay, so that chord is called a suspended second. Okay, now watch. Okay, watch. So that's a regular C chord. Now look. You need to lift this finger up now and play this finger. That's, now listen to that chord.
I have a question. What is brown things for?
For playing.
Wait.
Okay, so play your chord, other hand. Yeah, nice. But do it right with one hand. Nice.
So you have to go like this.
Look at that. No lessons, if you can believe it. Alright, little Tiny, let's see what you got. Let's see it. Yeah. Do the stick, do the stick. Do this, do this. Yeah, nice. Nice. Give it a couple of these. Sometimes that does something. If you want a keyboard on a stick, just to be cooler, we'll get you one, okay?
How to look?
What?
To look.
That's the volume control.
What about this?
Those are keys. That's why the keyboard never comes out. Good one. Good one. And done and done.
It works.
Oh, it works. I can hear it.
Okay.
La, la. Very good. Yeah, I'll sing it. You play some. I'll sing with you. Go. La la la. Nice. Nice.
Oh, and I want this and this and this and this. Oh, and I want that.
Slippers?
Yes, I want new slippers.
You got new slippers for Christmas. Where are they?
Mine are
plain.
lost.
Uh-huh.
And
I think we're gonna be here for a while.
and I want this and this and this and this.